What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema,
Mr. James Shoot.com,
and we got a few movies that we're gonna be talking about. But this one, as you know, Sausage Party.
Yeah, it's really funny. We have two movies. One is a cartoon, but guess what? That's not the one for kids. Actually, the one that's a live action is the one for kids, Pete's Dragon. But right now, we're gonna be talking about Sausage Party. Now, I'm sure you've seen Sausage Party on Facebook and floating around on Twitter like, oh, I can't believe I thought this was a kids movie, you know, and then you see the trailer and it's all F this and F that and sexual puns. So, you know, we have Seth Rogen and friends back again. Back at it again! Making some comedies. Hopefully this is good. I think it's really interesting that people are so psyched about like an adult animation, like it's never been done before. You know, like Trey and Matt Stone didn't do it back in the day. Trey Parker and Matt Stone with South Park and all that. But you know, it's an interesting, different take. Hopefully these comedians that people have come to love will do good. What are you expecting out of Sausage Party?
I think the trailers came off really, really good. They are funny to me, and you know, immature humor. I'm a fan of that.
It has an interesting concept.
Yeah, it's very original.
Yeah,
never been done before. So, how long's the movie?
Not long. About like an hour and 30 minutes, maybe even less.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's see if we're gonna want to be a part of a sausage party. All right, so we just got out of Sausage Party, and for a movie that's an hour and a half, it actually dragged for me. The movie felt long. A lot of the funny jokes that were in the trailers is what we see here. There's other funny parts. There's this one my favorite part of the movie probably is when Meatloaf comes out. I love that. I love that. I literally love that scene so much. As for the rest of the movie, I'm not gonna lie, it was okay. I don't even know if I want to say it was good. It was okay. Yeah. You know, it wasn't bad. I didn't think it was bad, but I can't say it was good. It was. I guess it was kind of like what I thought it would be, but I thought it'd be better. But some of it just dragged, and yeah. But the sexual innuendo jokes, there's a little. I don't think this is a spoiler. Can you spoil this movie? There's like an orgy at the end of the movie. That
gives a whole new meaning to food porn.
Yeah. Oh God, I just got that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that. I mean, I enjoyed that part. I was like, oh, that's but yeah, yeah. You know, I'm glad I watched it one time. I'm done. I don't even want to like watch it and repeat. No need. I've watched it. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. I really just was like kind of wondering what went wrong with this movie because like I know going in, like, you know, a lot of people are like, well, you just gotta be like, you know, you gotta expect that kind of humor. I'm cool with that. I've gone to one, and you know, there are movies that these group of guys have brought that I've enjoyed, that I thought were okay, that I didn't like, you know. I like This Is the End. You know, I love that movie. You know, and not so much some others, but I'm really expecting to laugh here. And I really didn't laugh that much. I think that was kind of the letdown. And for an hour, 25-minute, hour, 30-minute movie, it does drag. You're like, okay, like it's like this movie the movie overcomplicated itself, having each, you know, this sausage having this storyline, this character having this storyline. Everyone's going and doing all these things. You're like, oh my God, can we just get to the point here? And it was really shocking. Like, you have Kristen Wiig, I mean, you have Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Selma Hayek, James Franco, Edward Norton.
I didn't even know he was in the movie.
Edward Norton, and that is my favorite character in the entire movie, though. Sammy Bagel Jr.
Did you know Paul Rudd's in the movie? He's the stoner.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
No. The stoner, the guy who trips on bath salts?
The store guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the store, okay, yeah, because the bath salts guy is James Franco. The guy who's like taking bath salts and stuff. So everyone's in this movie, but I don't know, this movie just did not make me laugh. Like the concept of it being a really raunchy, sexual animation movie, it reminded me of Hardcore Henry. It was like a concept that like dried out in 10 minutes, and I'm expecting to laugh, and I just couldn't find myself laughing at all. I mean, I really did. I laughed at the Meatloaf joke. I thought that was great. It was these small references that would happen. Another character I did like, but Sammy Bagel Jr. is definitely up there. Was the gum in the wheelchair that was kind of like representative of Stephen Hawking. But the best part is at one point he is shot with the bullet. And then he absorbs, and you get a T2 reference, and it was like, oh! But the whole movie, like, that's it for me. Like, those two moments that I really, really enjoyed. I think this movie was, if I was 14, 13, I think I would love this movie. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, like, I felt like that's where that's what I was looking for at that age. These movies that, what I will give this movie credit for is going balls to the wall. you know, like no pun intended, like this movie goes for it. And if you think it's just about like sexual innuendos, I mean, like you're way off, because I mean, there's again, like we said, I don't think you could spoil this movie, but there's decapitation, there's murder.
Yeah, what the,
like this movie,
yeah,
like this movie, like goes for it, and you know that like, for that. I'm all like, that's cool. Like, I'm glad this movie really went for it.
A lot
like,
of religion.
Did not pull punches.
Like you told me.
But yes, it is very religious. It's very like anti-religious, and I mean, Josh Bell, our good friend, had me cracking up. I gotta credit this because this was amazing. He's like, this is like an anti-religious version of VeggieTales, and it's so true, because this movie does have like this sub theme about religion and not following, like it's very anti-religious, which is quite interesting, and it like shoves it down your throat to the point where you're like, all right, I got it the first time we referenced the beyond and the gods and all that stuff, but it gets pretty, you know, crazy. And then
I did like the fight though, when the bun and the hot dog are fighting, and she's like, well, how do you not believe in something? You just have faith. Well, da da da. I was like, honestly, those are such good points.
They are good points, you know.
On either side.
Yeah,
on either side.
The theme is there. I mean, like that. It's just, I don't know if this was the place to have this conversation. You know, like it was really random for them to be like, all right, we're just going to go crazy with this movie and just get raunchy and crazy. And then they were like, but you know what? I think we need to address religion. Like someone's like, I think we really need to talk about the religious thing. Like, you know, sitting in that board meeting, he was like, yeah, guys, this is great, but we need to bring it. Yeah. It just felt so out of there.
That would take the movie to the next level.
This is a movie where the characters are the race of what you'd imagine. Like, there's plenty of stereotypes. You have the soy sauce. That's you know, you have the Asian soy sauce. You have the Mexican tequila. You have the drunk Mexican tequila. I mean, it's just like, all right, guys. And then, like, to top everything off, we have the fruit who appeal to be very fruity, and it's just like, oh god. Like, you know, it's these jokes that
it's actually very
I honestly think that an 11, 12-year-old could have written, you know, and I think that's where kind of, not that, because there are some puns that did make me laugh. Which ones I cannot really remember, but I just remember being like, this movie could have been so much more, and it wasn't. You know, these guys have told really creative, really out there stories before, and also managed to be very funny. But this movie, I don't know. I mean, this movie just goes all over the place. When you have the other, you know, it should have just been them going to the house and then needing to escape. Like that should have been what this movie's about. But you know, you have characters who are like hiding conspiracies, and you have non-perishables, and you know, it's all over the place. I honestly wasn't a fan of it. It felt like it dragged. It felt like it took forever. Again, this is actually kind of a spoiler. Another part that I did enjoy, though, was breaking the fourth wall when they were addressing the fact that they were cartoons played by these people, and they go into this, I think it's the very end of the movie when they go into that time warp thing. And I'm just like, so when we make Sausage Party 2, because this movie's going to make a buttload of money, are we going to kill off like Seth Rogen and James Franco in real life? Like, are these cartoons going to be killing off those characters? Because that's where I think you should go with this. You make things real interesting.
That would be funny.
Right? Like, you know, you have this, yeah. But anyway, I was not a fan of this movie. I mean, if you like Seth Rogen and James Franco and that type of humor, this, you know, go see it. But it's not going to be one of your favorites from them.
Fair enough. All right. Well, don't forget, go to ChasingCinema.com. Go to the YouTube channel, Chasing Cinema. Go to the Instagram, Chasing Cinema. Go to the Twitter, Chasing Cinema. Go to the personal stuff, Jacob Toronto.
Yep. You could also tune your radio and you're in your car to 98.5 every Friday around 8:30 to 9 a.m. I'm on there reviewing movies. Tomorrow I'll be reviewing Sausage Party and Peach Dragon.
It's what big time people do. Which is that Peach Dragon also. Ding.
Right up there. And then, yeah, next week we have War Dogs. If you didn't know what War Dogs was, you thought it's completely not what it is.
War Dogs from the trailers, to me, looks freaking fun.
Yeah, War Dogs looks really, really good. I had a great conversation with Todd Phillips at CinemaCon, one of the nicest guys ever, to sit down and talk about this movie and just talk about other things, and I'm really excited for that. We also have Kudo, the Legend of the Two Strings, or something of that nature.
It's supposed to give Pixar a run for its Mula Mula
yes,
La
the
La
guys
La.
who brought us Box Trolls and Paranorman and stuff, who I've always really, really appreciated. I mean, by looking at the trailers, those guys made like stop motion almost look like regular CG. It's pretty amazing. And then we have the second remake of Ben-Hur, the movie that is a major epic importance movie in cinema. But now this time around, I don't know how well it'll be effective.
We'll be watching it.
Have you noticed that Morgan Freeman looks like the Lego version of Morgan Freeman? That was like the only thing I got from that trailer. But you know, chariot these chariot races and these chariot battles, which this whole movie kind of focuses on, have always been really, really amazing as we've seen them done before in these much older versions. So I am interested in seeing how they do that. I hope it is exciting and I hope it is fun. It is very long, but I'm hoping it's worth it.
Well, we're only going to find out in 7 days.
Let's do it.
ChasingCinema.com is known as
Film Lovers website.
And let's now have a sausage party together.